You're welcome to Inspo with Anon. This will be the part 2 of my previous podcast titled Identity. The inspiration for this episode was triggered by a question someone asked me. Are you no longer an accountant? I smiled as I replied that I was first a statistician before delving into accounting and now podcasting. I apply my knowledge of statistics into accounting when the need arises. And as a podcaster, I apply everything life has taught me into creating inspiring episodes. Like I mentioned in the previous episode that we are like onions, every layer we peel off unveils new discoveries about ourselves. One of Kathryn Kuhlman's quotes says, "Great captains are made in rough waters and deep seas." At the moment, Marvin Sapp's lyrics fills my mind. I've had my share of ups and downs. Truth be told, I don't like the process that birthed the writer in me. My identity as a potential writer became dominant in my season of grief during my undergraduate days, precisely in the year 2002 when I lost a very dear friend in an accident. I had too many questions in my head, part of which was my last question to my late friend, "Are you coming back today?" At a point, I felt my question to her that morning as she prepared to travel orchestrated the sad event and I needed to talk to someone. In my search for answers, my senior friend, Yemi Akilapa, allowed me to pour out my mind, letting out the steam. He would answer where he could, but he did more of listening, and he reminded me that my feelings were valid. One day he had too many engagements and tests to prepare for in his own faculty, so we couldn't have our tete-a-tete session for that day. He advised me thereafter that I get a journal to write whatever was on my mind. I would give Yemi my journal to read and correct my write-ups. One day he told me, "You know what, you have the potential of being a writer." And that became a tangible healing process for me. My late friend Imabo was not just a law graduate, but a dancer, singer, and a prolific writer as a member of the University Press Club. When Yemi graduated, that part of me became recessive again. 2 decades after, here I am, putting into use that identity as a writer to create inspiring monologues. I like the fact that I write, but the process of that identity discovery was not a sweet pill. Nevertheless, I am grateful to God for His grace and mercy that helped me sail through that storm. Today, I leave you with the words in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9 to 10. But he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." May you enjoy more of God's grace to help you identify something good in your moment of weakness. Keep inspiring those around you. Cheers.